So our students are still working on the assignments, but let's see what the teachers can see.
So this is the teacher view of the classwork.
And how do I get to the assignment?
So there's two ways. I could click on the classwork tab and access the assignment that way, or I can click right on the stream and click on the assignment.
Now, if you forgot to decide how you're going to grade the students' work, you can do it right now.
Yep, so right here you could look and see what the grade is. You can again change it to ungraded or change it to a different number. Yep, so let's click on this one. And you can see now what the students are actually looking at. And I could see that right here, this is what the student typed. And I noticed that they made a mistake.
How can you now let students know that it was a mistake and you want it to be edited?
So to give that immediate feedback, what I can do is I could highlight the mistake. So in this case, I noticed that the postulate is incorrect. I'm going to highlight it, and then I have the square button pops up. That's a comment button. I click on it, and then I could give feedback like check your postulate.
Some of my students are making similar mistakes and they don't want to type again and again the same comment.
Yeah, so another thing that you can do here is you can create a comment bank. Those are comments that you would reuse often. So one of the ones that we could use is justify your work. And you just add it to the comment bank. This comment bank will always show up no matter what assignment you open up and look at. So what I can do is if I highlight something and click on the comments, now if I want to say, well, justify your work, I can press a hashtag and you'll see all the different comment banks that you've created.
So you always have to press hashtag first.
Correct. And then you click on or choose the one that you need. For this case, it's justify your work, and then it shows up and you click comment.
Wonderful. It saves so much time.
Now, these comments are something that students not only could see right away, but if the document is shared with other people, they can also see those comments. So they're not necessarily private, depending on who the document is shared with.
And if I want to give a private comment?
So there is a way to give a private comment, and that would be right over here. You could say something like, see me for help. And this is a comment that only the student will see.
But I have to post it.
Yep. And also, before we post it, you can grade it right there. Now, in this case, I'm not going to grade it yet because I want students to continue to work on this assignment. I click post.
I have more than one student in my class. Can I go from that page to the next student page immediately?
Yeah, so you can absolutely do that by just clicking right here in the arrows. If you click on another arrow, here you see another student's work, and you can see that you can do the same thing. You could add comments, you could add private comments, and if you click on a comment bank, you'll see that that comment that you created, you're going to see it right here as well.
If I'm your student and this is my work and you left me a comment, can I reply to it?
Yeah, so let's go to the student view. So now I'm a student in the class. Notice it looks a little bit different. I don't have that comment section on the right. And I see that my teacher just said, check your postulate. So one of the things that I can do is look at it and say, oh man, I did make a mistake. It's supposed to be side, 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 so SSS. And then I could either reply and say, I fixed it. And then I can also just click resolve.
The comment disappears. What if, as a teacher, you want to see the history of comments? Can you do that?
Yep, right here you have this little option. It says open comments thread, and then you'll be able to see all the comments that have happened, even ones that have been closed.
Now, as a student, I need to turn in my assignment. I can turn it in straight from that page.
Yep, right over here.
Or if I forgot to do that, and I'll go back to my classroom to the classwork, you can see there's a blue button and it says turn in. So I can turn it in from there also.
So multiple ways to do it.
And even if I forgot to turn it in, my teacher still can grade it.